I decoded the secret messages all over my town. I wish I didn't. I saw the first coded messages in the newspaper at the diner near my apartment. XKMT OZFR YHM between an ad for a lawnmower and someone looking for their cat. That's weird, I said to the waitress. Look at this gibberish, she shrugged. Probably just a printing error or someone messing around, she said. We get weird stuff in the classifieds all the time. But the next morning, there was another one taped to a telephone pole outside my building. QHXPGSVWHHLY. I pulled it down and showed it to my neighbor who was walking his dog. Have you seen these around? Yeah, some kids have been putting them up, he said. Probably for a scavenger hunt or one of those alternate reality games. Kids? I asked, but he was already walking away. At work, I mentioned it to my coworker who said she'd seen similar messages on flyers in the subway station. It's probably viral marketing for something, she said. Scott, you overthink everything. But I started seeing them everywhere. During the commercial break of the game that night, there was a 15-second ad that was just white text on a black screen. GRNV if MMRMT HFG. Did you see that? I asked my roommate. See what? He said, looking up from his phone. That weird commercial with the coded message. I said, oh yeah, I think it's for a new escape room, he said. They're really going all out with the mystery angle. But escape rooms don't buy skywriting. The next day, the sky above the city had DZGXSXZIVUFOOB written in white smoke letters. That's gotta be expensive, I said to a woman at the bus stop. Some tech company probably, she said. They have money to burn on stupid stunts. I started photographing every message I found. They were on bathroom stalls, receipts, even billboards. Nobody else seemed to care that our entire city was covered in cryptographic graffiti. Don't you think it's strange? I asked my friend at dinner. Scott, it's probably just marketing, he said. You're obsessing again. But I couldn't let it go. After 2 weeks, I had 73 different coded messages. I spread them out on my living room floor and started working. First, I tried every standard cipher. Caesar shifts, substitution, @, reverse alphabets, nothing. I ran frequency analysis with software. The patterns didn't match any language. I tried polyalphabetic ciphers with every key I could imagine. I tried treating them as anagrams, number codes, book ciphers. Nothing worked. I was calling in sick to work, spending 18 hours a day on these messages. My roommate found me at 3 a.m. surrounded by papers. Scott, you need to let this go, he said. Someone is sending these for a reason, I said. Weeks passed. I tried everything, reading them backwards, upside down, diagonally, converting to numbers and looking for mathematical patterns. Nothing made sense. Then I had a desperate idea. What if it wasn't about the letters themselves, but their positions? I assigned each letter a number based on its position in the alphabet, then started looking for patterns in the numbers. Still nothing. But then I noticed something about the timestamps of when I found them. The newspaper was at 7:15 a.m., the telephone pole at 8:23 a.m. What if the times mattered? I converted the times to minutes past midnight. 435 minutes, 503 minutes. I tried using these as shift values. Nothing. Then I tried something insane. What if the shift pattern was based on the exact second I'd photographed each message, combined with the GPS coordinates of where I'd found them? I spent 3 days building a complex algorithm using the longitude and latitude of each location, the timestamp down to the second, and the phase of the moon at that moment. It was completely unhinged, the kind of thing no sane person would ever try. But when I applied this impossibly complex key to the first message, treating each letter as having its own unique shift value based on when and where I'd found it, something impossible happened. XKMT OZFR YHM became they know soon. My heart stopped. There was no way. This was a coincidence, but I tried the next one. QHXP GSV WHHLY became lock the doors. I worked through all 73 messages using my insane algorithm. It took me 40 straight hours without sleep. Each one decoded perfectly. Time running out. Watch carefully. Stay inside after dark. Avoid the underground. They are already here. Trust no. One in uniform. The birds are watching. Most were vague warnings or instructions clearly meant for someone else. Someone who was supposed to know how to decode them. Some were single words. Prepare, or hide, or run. These weren't random messages. This was a communication network, hidden in plain sight across the entire city. Someone was sending urgent instructions to someone else, maybe multiple people, using a code so complex that only the intended recipients would ever be able to break it, except I had broken it. By pure obsessive determination, and an algorithm so convoluted it bordered on madness, I'd accidentally cracked their system. I'd intercepted communications that were never meant for me. I didn't sleep that night, realizing what I'd stumbled into. The next morning, still wearing yesterday's clothes, I stumbled to work and saw a new message taped to the subway entrance. My hands shook as I photographed it at exactly 8:47:33 a.m. I ran my algorithm on BHFPMHDGHHNFXSYXHGG. The blood drained from my face as I read the decoded message. You know too much, Scott. Full story on the channel below.